Hello, Danvers, and welcome to another episode of Danvers Daily. As always, I'm your host, Greg Dolan. Today, I'm joined by production manager Ben Thomas, and we're going to be talking about some of the camps we have coming up this summer. So, summer for DCAT means a lot of things, but one of the big things is that we have a lot of different camps for students to take. So, coming up, we have 3 going on this summer. First being short film, then there's a video game camp, and a beginner camp. I might have done those out of order, but it's okay.
Yep.
Ben knows the details. So Ben, tell me, let's start with the first one, short film camp. What's that all about?
Yep, so the week of July 21st to the 25th from 9 a.m. to noon, we have the short film camp. So in that camp, we learn how to make a short film. So we start from coming up with an idea, writing the script, figuring out how we're going to shoot it, all the stuff that goes into the production of it, and then editing it. So at the end of the week, we have a full short film.
Yeah, this one's really cool. So I think for kids it's really fun too because you learn a little bit of everything. There's the script writing process, there's acting, which is really fun. Some kids really like. You can also just be behind the camera if that's your thing. Editing, filming, the whole thing. And every year before this starts, I'm like, this seems really ambitious. I don't know how we're going to do it. And every year you do it. So I think this will be our 3rd year at the short film camp. We've had 2 really good ones in the past couple of years. I'm excited to see what is next. So that one is really cool.
Yeah, the thing always surprised me is that I always think oh, they're gonna hate writing, but there's always 1 or 2 kids who are just absolutely engaged with the writing process.
Yep.
And yeah, the whole thing, everybody always ends up enjoying all the parts that go into making a short film.
And so the next one we're gonna talk about is video game?
The beginner camp.
Beginner camp. So beginner camp, this one is a little bit more self-explanatory. Beginner camp is for someone who has not taken classes here before, or maybe it's just been here a couple of times. So the kids get to come in and learn studio production, some of the other production from scratch. So they're working together to learn how to make shows like the one you're watching right now, among others. So what else do you guys do in that one?
Yeah, so that camp is the week of July 21st to 25th as well, and it is from 1 to 4 p.m. So that camp is, like you said, it's for newcomers or kids who have just been here once or twice. A lot of the kids that do camps are repeats, so they've done these things a bunch of times, but this is just kind of a introduction into studio production and all green screen, filming with iPads, stop motion, all sorts of different disciplines of video production. So they get a little taste of everything, get acclimated to what's going on.
Yeah, it's really fun. That one's fun because the kids are so excited to see something new. This space, you can see us on camera, but you can't see all the lights and cameras and stuff behind the scenes. It's very exciting, impressive. The kids get that wow moment. We get to learn how to do all this stuff, use all this equipment. It's pretty cool. Then the last camp is video game camp. I can speak to this one a little bit. I have children. Children like video games. And what we do in this one is we sort of meld video games with video production. If you have kids, you know that they like to sit and watch other kids play, or people watch streamers play video games. And that's kind of what we focus on. This is using video games as a path into learning video production. So what are some of the favorite things the kids do in that one?
Yeah, so that one is the week of August 4th to the 8th from 9 a.m. to noon. And that one is, we have a Nintendo Switch in office, so we play Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Last year we did Overcooked. A whole bunch of different games, but it's all through the lens of learning about video production. So we have the kids create a show around it. For Smash Brothers, we'll do a tournament, and there will be announcers, kids on cameras, so we'll make it look like a live broadcast, because apparently that's what people are doing now on Twitch and stuff like that. Yep. So try and teach them about video production through the lens of video games.
Yeah, and that one's super exciting. They're all really cool, and I think there's something a little bit different depending on your kid and kind of where they fit and what they like to do. There's something that works for everyone. So I definitely recommend you check it out and check it out in more detail. So before we go, we'll put the names of the camps up one more time for you all to look at. And with that, we'll close out for today. So thank you so much for watching Danvers Daily. As always, I'm Greg Dolan, the Executive Director here. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope you sign up your kids for this camp or one of these camps because they are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.